Hey guys, it's Leia. Today I will be sharing with you guys all of the one book that I read in the month of March. But it was a 1,000+ page book, but still, yeah, I was just doing a lot of Netflixing, but still, I'm still really happy with what I read this month. So the one book that I read in the month of March was Words of Radiance by Brandon Sanderson. I finally finished this book. I started this in November and I read about 200 pages and I put it down for months. Well, until like last month, I finally decided to pick it up again, and I ended up rereading most of what I had already read. So I pretty much started this book over, which was good because I forgot a bunch of things that happened in the beginning of the book, so I'm glad I reread it. It took a while to read this book, but I freaking loved it. It was so good. I wish I knew more people who read this series because it's freaking fantastic. I mean, I know a lot of people know about this series, but there aren't actually a lot of people who have read this book, and I need to talk about it with somebody, and it was amazing. I mean, this is only book 2 of a 10-book series, but the ending was so satisfying. It was just amazing, and the last 200 pages, I just took it really slow and I just soaked up everything, and it was so good. I mean, I can't really talk about the events that happen in this book because it's a second book. All I can say is that it's amazing. I know I've said it a bunch of times already, but it was amazing, and I cannot wait till the next book. I have to wait till next year. Can't stop thinking about it now, which is a great feeling. Since I only read one book in March, I might as well just squeeze in my April TBR into this video as well. The first 2 books that I plan to read this month is Golden Sun and Morning Star by Pierce Brown. This is book 2 and book 3 of the Red Rising trilogy. I really loved Red Rising, so I cannot wait to finish the series up, hopefully this month. The next few books I'm going to read are going to be for the Genrethon, which takes place on April 10th through the 17th, and I don't know what books I will be reading for that readathon yet. I think you have to read at least 3 things in 1 week, and that's a lot for me. It may not be a lot for some people, but it is a lot for me. So I'm still trying to figure out what I'll be able to read in a span of 7 days. Oh, also, I will go ahead and just put the info for Genrethon down below in case you guys are interested. After Genrethon, I will be reading Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. I will be buddy reading this with the lovely Rachel from Rachel Louise Atkin, and we have been planning to read this book for a while, but we kept forgetting about it, so finally this month we are going to read it. I haven't read anything from Leigh Bardugo yet, so I'm pretty excited to see what this series has to offer. I know a bunch of people really like this series and this world, so I'm really excited to check it out. Alright, so this may be a bit ambitious for me. If I have more time after Genrethon and Shadow and Bone and all that, which I probably won't, but who knows. I'm hoping I can read 2 books that I have checked out from the library, and those are Walk on Earth, a Stranger by Ray Carson. I've had this book checked out for like a few weeks now and I haven't gotten to it yet, so I'm hoping I can get to it this month. If not, I'll have to return it and borrow it some other time. And the next book that I have from the library is The Rose Society by Marie Lu. This is the second book in the Young Elite series. This is actually my second time borrowing this book. I borrowed this book a few months ago and I didn't have time to read it and I had to bring it back. So I'm hoping, if anything, I could finish this book so I don't have to return it and borrow it for a third time. But I mean, that's what the library is for, you know. Alright, so those are some of the books that I hope to tackle in the month of April. It's a lot, and I probably won't finish all these books, but I'm hoping I will. Let me know down below some of the books you guys plan to read in the month of April, or whether you're participating in the Genrethon. You should participate. So yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys are having a lovely day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!